TV fans and foodies around the world are shocked tonight after hearing that Anthony Bourdain took his own life. The author and host of Anthony Bourdain, Parts Unknown, apparently hanged himself inside a hotel room in France. Tonight, KCAL's Chris Holmstrom is live in Culver City at the Suicide Prevention Crisis Center, where calls are on the rise. Chris?
Yeah, many people can understand how something like this could happen, especially to someone like Anthony Bourdain, a man who appeared to have it all.
Oh, it's not a burger, it's rice.
It's the Anthony Bourdain many grew to love, a laid-back guy who inspired people to explore different cultures and cities through food.
The history of the world, as one chef told me, is in this plate. It's telling a story, often a very personal one, a very old story.
In the show Parts Unknown, Bourdain profiled countless restaurants, including right here in Los Angeles. This episode featured Koreatown's Beverly Tofu House and Mi Young Dumplings, a place fans paid their respect.
It's a sad day. He's such a great guy and such a talented writer, and his story is amazing. You know, he overcame addiction, and he was so curious. He introduced millions of people to different cultures through food.
It's kind of a warning sign as well.
The news of Bourdain's death by suicide keeping counselors at the National Suicide Prevention Center in LA busy.
There's been a really big uptick in calls.
Dr. Keita Curry is with Didi Hirsch Mental Health Services. She says since the death of designer Kate Spade and now Anthony Bourdain, the center has seen twice as many calls.
Often there's been some terrible blow. In this case, it might be the blow of seeing someone that you thought had everything, and if they can't make it, how can I make it? And it makes you feel like giving up.
Dr. Curry goes on to say when someone is thinking about suicide, they usually have had or have an underlying of depression, anxiety, or bipolar disorder. Some triggers could be losing your job, home, or significant other.
Your darkest hour will pass, and so we want you to get past it, and we want you to get help.
And for loved ones to not be afraid to ask questions when something seems wrong. As for Bourdain, his death comes as a shock. He leaves behind an 11-year-old daughter, a partner, and millions of fans who couldn't wait to see his next adventure.
You sort of live through him, you know, and when he passed, it's like, okay, now that window is closed now.
And we can't say it enough, if you or someone you know needs help, call the crisis hotline. That number is 1-800-273-8255. Jeff and Susie, we'll send it back to you in the studio.
All right, Chris, thank you. And these images from Bourdain's last episode of his show, Parts Unknown. This scene was shot 4 days ago at a restaurant in France. And Bourdain and famed chef Eric Ripert were biking through France for that episode. This photo was taken on Wednesday. It was Ripert who found Bourdain's body today. He later told People magazine Bourdain was an exceptional human being and one of the great storytellers of our time. Well, President Obama tweeted this photo of him and Bourdain in Vietnam in 2016. He wrote, "Anthony taught us about food, but more importantly, about its ability to bring us together, to make us a little less afraid of the unknown. We'll miss him." Many others on Twitter are thanking Bourdain for introducing them to people and cultures around the world.